Ks. So sorry about the last few videos being kinda rushed and not edited that well. This editing software decided to completely crash every time I tried to edit a video, and it took a while for me to fix it. Anyway, today's video is called The Golden Egg. It's going to be a great story, so make sure to watch all the way to the end and don't forget to subscribe, too. Also, thank you to everyone who suggested ideas in the comments. I am planning on making a few videos based on some of your suggestions, so make sure to watch the next few videos. One of them might be your idea. As I was saying, today's story is called The Golden Egg, and it's going to be an excellent story, so make sure to listen to the end. Once upon a time, there was a poor farmer who lived on a small farm and grew crops and raised animals. He wasn't rich, but he had everything he needed, and his life was pretty simple. One day, as the farmer was walking around his farm, he saw something amazing. In his yard was a goose. It was laying a golden egg. The farmer couldn't believe his eyes. He had never seen a golden egg before. The farmer looked closely at the goose. She was just an ordinary barnyard goose. She didn't look special at all. The farmer kept staring at the golden egg. He thought to himself, "Wow, just imagine what I could do with this egg. It must be worth a fortune." Then the farmer had an idea. He thought, "This goose lays a golden egg. Imagine how much money I could make if I had a whole pile of golden eggs. I could become rich." The farmer was so excited at the idea. He started to think about how many golden eggs the goose could lay. Maybe 20, maybe even 30. That night, the farmer couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about the golden eggs. When the sun came up, he got out of bed. He went straight to the barn where the goose was. The farmer walked up to the goose. He held out his hands. He wanted to pet her, too. The goose looked at the farmer, and she started to honk. She didn't seem to like the farmer. She was usually a nice goose, but the farmer's hands were covered in hay, and the goose didn't like that. She hissed at the farmer and pecked him in the hand. The farmer winced. Then he went back to his house. He knew he had to do something. If he was going to get all the golden eggs, the goose had to be clean. Farmer cleaned off his hands. He put on his best clothes. He wanted to look nice for the goose. Then he walked back to the barn. He slowly walked up to the goose. He held out his hands again. The goose stopped honking and she started to eat from the farmer's hands. After a while, the farmer felt brave. He walked into the yard. The goose followed close behind. The farmer was very happy. He thought, "If I can make this goose comfortable, I will have golden eggs for the rest of my life." Every morning after that, the farmer took care of the goose. He walked her around the farmyard. He fed her seeds and fruit. The goose seemed to really like the farmer. Soon, the goose would follow the farmer everywhere. They would walk through the fields together. The goose would lay golden eggs, and the farmer would smile. He was rich now, and he knew he had the goose to thank for it. But one day, the farmer became greedy. He thought to himself, "Why should I wait for one golden egg every day? Why don't I just take all the golden eggs at once?" So the farmer made a plan. He went to the market and bought a sharp knife. Then he walked back home, too. Walked slowly so the goose wouldn't see the knife. The farmer didn't want the goose to get scared. When they got home, the farmer walked up to the barn. The goose followed close behind. The farmer opened the door. He motioned for the goose to go inside. The goose looked at the farmer. She didn't understand what he wanted, but she trusted him. So, she walked into the barn. As soon as the barn door closed, the farmer took the knife out. He was nervous, but he also felt excited. He thought, "I'm going to get lots of golden eggs." The farmer stabbed the goose and blood came out. The farmer screamed. The goose honked and she ran away. The farmer didn't care. Spee. He reached into the goose and pulled out some intestines. The farmer gagged. It was messy, and he was getting scared. Then he pulled out a lung, and he noticed something. There was a small pouch inside the lung. The pouch was shiny, and the farmer was curious. He took the pouch out. He opened it, and inside were a few golden eggs. The farmer looked down at the dead goose. He looked at the eggs in his hands. He thought, "I just killed the goose that lays the golden eggs. I'll never have riches now." The farmer dropped the eggs. He cried, and he felt very bad for killing the goose. From that day on, the farmer never killed any animal that brought him food or money. He took care of all his animals. He loved them and treated them kindly. And the farmer never forgot the lesson he learned from the goose. The moral of the story is, if something makes you money, don't be greedy and ruin it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the story. Leave a comment and tell me what you thought about the story. Also, please subscribe. And I will see you next time.